December 6th, 2001, Thursday. Random thought. What is better, reading a horoscope on the day it is for, or reading it a few days later to see if it was close at all? Instead of reading today's horoscope, read it tomorrow for today and see if it matches. What do you think? Or are they supposed to be a warning? I don't know. I'm making a new tape right now. It is basically going to be made of long-ass songs that are also classics. Stairway to Heaven, Freebird, The End, Echoes, etc. I will, and I know this now, get sick of this tape very quick. It'll be a dramatic change from short punk songs of Newfound Glory to long surrealistic epics of The Who and Pink Floyd. Which reminds me, I need to put Teenage Wasteland on here. I finished my tape just in time to go to work and play a quick game of NBA and NBC. The ride to work was so fucking great with these masterful songs. Damn. I swear, and this is sick, I can almost orgasm during some of these songs because they're so powerful. Like in A Clockwork Orange, the book, not the movie, where Alex is lying naked on his bed listening to Beethoven's Beethoven's Ninth, and comes. Power. A good song has power. Started work at 5 p.m. and was bored. Eric, Chris, and I are all up in booth. The night went by really fast. Eric and I built up a cool and hard to build, by the way, standee for Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. We did a bunch of rolling stock add-ons. Rolling stock are those commercial-like ads before the feature and previews. After that, Eric and I broke down our fucked up print of Harry Potter. See November 29th century. Then I just broke down Serendipity for the second time. I'm so glad we had to build it up, only to break it down a week later. Quote, fucking Miramax, end quote. I think that's from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, right? We have 3 prints of Ocean's 11 playing right now. Chris is screening one. Anthony, another projectionist, is screening another. And Eric and his friend Elliot are screening another one. I was supposed to screen one, but I let Anthony take it. For some reason, I was really enjoying doing stuff in booth while listening to music. Ugh. I'm listening to some burned CDs from last Thanksgiving. Bad Company, Alabama, Don Henley, Don McLean, and so on. As much, in a way, as I don't like where I am at in my life, it does feel good sometimes. When I think back about where I was a year ago, I have not come very far in the job world or socially, even though socially a bit. I'm still working at the same place, but in many ways it has changed. A year ago, I was in a fucking stupid uniform in the box 5 days a week, addicted to Lifesavers and wintergreen mints, reading Milton's Paradise Lost and cruising to work jamming to the same tape for months. When I hear songs that were on that tape, it always flashes me back to then. Those are the songs I'm listening to now. I made that tape from these burned CDs. I made just a list of songs on the tape. Eastbound and Down, Dukes of Hazzard theme, Jack and Diane, Jeremy, One Step Closer, before my Linkin Park fetish. Last Resort, Forgot About Dre, redone with Timmy from South Park. Devil Went Down to Georgia, Song of the South, Shooting Star, and now side 2 of the tape, Feel Like Making Love, The Boys of Summer, and finally The Hurricane. Ugh. Damn, that time of my life really sucked. Mainly because it was so fucking mundane and really repetitive. Now work is more fun, more laid back, and a big plus is I'm in booth. Back then I was still buying a lot of DVDs and Halloween shit and barely, or so it seems, having any fun or seeing Marilyn. Now, my friends and I are all content. For the most part, we all like or are just comfortable with our jobs. Bills aren't a major problem. Handling money isn't so much a major problem either. Tim and I have both been 10 times more productive with our writing, although still not as productive as I'd like, but I'm getting there. Marilyn and I, even with being broken up and all that shit I put her through and her me, are still in a good place. I'm now in close correspondence with Caroline, meeting new people, Erilyn, going to social functions, Linkin Park concert, Rollins spoken word. The real one thing that I've noticed is a huge commitment now to music. While I'm still set in my style and preferred genres of music, I've opened up to more genres and types also, as with punk and Newfound Glory. Instead of DVDs, I'm buying and wanting to buy more CDs. I see how and feel how amazing and powerful some music is and how it can put you in a state of relaxation, like I've said before with Pink Floyd. Instead of, just knowing a few songs of a band like Zeppelin, I want to celebrate their entire arsenal of work, I'm more independent and stylized than ever before. I have my set routines and ways of doing things, and it feels good. I don't need much else, although there are many things I want and strive for. My life would still be pretty good without all that stuff. This is so strange, but it is a little task that makes me feel without a doubt that I've changed ever since I became 20. You know, maybe not exactly, but at least some time here recently. I write every day, I pay my own bills, do more corresponding, go out more. And also I am, although I always have been, more comfortable being by myself. I never really needed to always have someone around or be doing something, not like my brother does or did. I can be totally alone and feel good and not be bored. Most times, I can only be comfortable by myself when I'm writing and watching DVDs. I hate being with people and feeling like I have to entertain them. But every so often I have to say I do go crazy in my head and have to get out and do something. Quote, taking away the moments that make up a dull day. Pink Floyd, song, Time. What are the chances of that? This lyric above playing right as I'm writing almost exactly what it means to me. Watching Josie and the Pussycats and heading off into the mystical land of slumber. End quote. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Don McLean, song, American Pie.